Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Sugar Diaries. This is a special episode where we speak to everyday heroes living with diabetes, and this is an extra special episode because we are going to talk with some of our friends who recovered from COVID and their families as well. Today, I have with me on the screen Ovi. Ovi, say hi.
Hello.
And Ovi's mom and dad, Ketki and Piyush. Welcome, all three of you, and thank you for agreeing to be interviewed. How did your family get decide? I mean, how did you guys decide to check for COVID? What were the? Did you all test together, and did all three of you have COVID?
Actually, I got little symptom. I was asymptomatic, I would say, but then I was feeling little weakness, though there was no kind of symptoms. What we got test done for Ovi and her mom Katie, and next day we came to understanding that we all three are positive.
So it must have been quite a shock, just diagnosed with T1, and then maybe a month or so later, or when was it that you guys got COVID positive?
It was, I remember it was 22nd of July where I got admitted. 21st I got tested it for. 22nd I got admitted, and next day itself they
23rd.
both 23rd they got admitted.
Acha.
Yeah.
And how long did the three of you have COVID? Was the duration same for all three? Was it different? And have all three of you recovered fully?
You know, so-
We are recovered fully now. We are good now. But
That's really good to know.
yeah. I think the duration was about 10 to 12 days.
13 days.
13 days, right?
13 days.
Ovi was never, showing any signs of any weakness or anything related to any symptoms related to corona. I would say she's still the same where it's the same where she got tested. So fortunately and thankful to the God, she didn't have any symptoms, any weakness, something like that, right? So even in hospital, there was a semi-private room. There was a ward. They were not allowing us a private room. So we three of us were in the same room, and we were giving moral support to each other. But we were on saline. We were on different medications related to corona. But she was having only multivitamins and
Multivitamin and vitamin C.
yeah,
Okay. So Ovi is the strongest one in the family.
always the strongest one. Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
You
Wonderful.
want to say something about your
Say something. Say something.
Yeah, Ovi, tell us about your birthday in the hospital. Birthday कैसा है आपका?
So I woke up and the sisters gave me chocolates,
Wow,
and then daddy's friend sent me a cake,
wonderful.
and then
Doctors.
all the doctors gave me a big pack of chocolates.
that was kind of surprise for you, right?
Yes,
And this was your first birthday after your diagnosis, right?
yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's something to remember. I mean, like a bittersweet memory, but it turned out okay.
Yeah, it was good, I think. But obviously, getting birthday celebrated at home or at different venue with your friends and families.
Correct.
Uh, but then this was a different one for sure. This was, we salute to the frontliners who are day in day out, doing everything for their duty,
Yes.
right? So I think we need to showcase that our thanks to them.
Definitely. And how did, Katie, how did COVID affect Ovi's sugars? I mean, I know it's very new for you, but what do you feel, were her sugars like going more high than usual, or what were the changes?
No, ऐसे कुछ वहाँ पे एक्चुअली हॉस्पिटल में प्रॉपर मॉनिटरिंग होता था उसका,
अच्छा,
और डॉक्टर्स लोगों ने प्रॉपर मॉनिटर किया और शुगर लेवल्स नॉर्मली थे, यानी
वेरी गुड.
घर पे जैसा था। उसका अभी HbA1c किया
हाँ,
तो फेब में उसका 14.6 था
When she was
हाँ,
diagnosed.
और डायग्नोज हुआ, अभी उसका 7.5 आया।
excellent. So last question as part of the interview is that what would you say is the role of a diabetes community? You know, having other people, maybe you're not able to meet them physically, but knowing that there are other people like you, how has that impacted?
I think the first thing that shocks you or surprises you is to get that thing diagnosed, and you know that your child is diagnosed with this T1D. uh, Unfortunately, my elder brother is also T1D. Getting into into these kind of communities where you, like, Puri, you have been into this since good long, getting more insights from you guys, getting more experience from you guys. I think that has been a boon for newly diagnosed like us.
Correct.
So thank you so much for your help and support.
Thank
और
you.
अभी लाइफ एकदम चेंज हो गई है।
बिल्कुल।
वो भी पहले चॉकलेट्स वगैरह बहुत खाती थी, अभी उसको ऑफर भी करेंगे तो वो नहीं खाती है।
अरे वाह,
वो
I'm
मुझे
proud of
लगता
you,
है
Deep.
चिप्स नहीं चलते, कोई भी ऑफर करेगा तो वो नहीं खाती है।
नहीं खाती है।
उसको पता है अभी कि शुगर हाई होता है, तो वो कंट्रोल करना सीख गई है अभी 6 से।
Right.
Hi everyone. So we are currently in the lockdown due to the coronavirus, and we're talking to coronavirus heroes in this series. So today we have very special people with us. Sameer and Shilpi, they are a couple who lives with diabetes, and they have successfully managed to beat COVID-19. So thank you guys for joining. Can you tell us when were you diagnosed with COVID?
Early July. She was the one who got fever initially, and after 2 days even I got fever and developed a few symptoms, and it wasn't a high fever, it was 99.5. 16 days to recover, so we were at home in isolation.
Prior to only I was like in a separate room. My kids were in the separate room, he was in the other room, and I myself was isolated that time. But 2 दिन बाद इनको जब fever हुआ, then we were together.
Yeah.
Paracetamol, Zincovit and Limsi we were having that time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So did you not visit any doctor? Did you not?
No.
So in that case, my next question would be: did you not go in for a COVID?
Actually based out of Jhansi and UP, that is UP, and there was no home isolation that time.
Okay.
And they were basically taking us away if you were diagnosed and you test positive. So we were not having, like, we thought that if it get worse, then we'll either travel to Delhi, get ourselves admitted there, because the quarantine centers here were not up to the mark. So that's why we didn't get ourselves tested. But after we recovered, we got our antibodies done. So that is how we got to know that yes, it was indeed
Yeah.
coronavirus. Yeah.
So you're saying that when you guys were recovering, you were not very sure that this was COVID? Like,
I was like, I had loss of smell and taste.
can you share a little more about what your symptoms were? Like, besides just the obvious fever and cough and cold, what were the other symptoms that were prominent? Like, and for you also, Sameer.
Itchy
Yeah.
throat, 900.
Once a day in the evening time, or maybe we'll get fever.
Huh.
So it wasn't throughout the day. So
Okay.
basically, we were taking basic medications, vitamin C tablet, Zincovit. And
That kada was really effective. We had that giloy, adrak, tulsi, and every that सारा home आपकी वो जो
हाँ.
चीजें होती हैं काली में.
helped us to not panic. Maybe once we could have got it tested, and we could have panicked.
And you then made a conscious effort to keep your kids away from yourself.
Yeah, in fact, our daughter also got fever for 2, 3.
So, how does having COVID impact when you have diabetes? And how do you then manage your sugar levels during the time? How did you guys do that? Was there any alteration to your medication?
We were having all home food because of COVID. We were not ordering anything, nothing from
Yeah.
outside. We were having all.
No.
You're measuring on your glucometers, or
Yes.
you using okay,
We
lovely.
were using the bought the sensors. Yeah.
The Libre sense. Do you think since you are type 2, Shilpi, and you are type 1, for both of you, it was similar, the sugar levels, like the range and the pattern in which COVID impacted you guys?
Actually, now after so many years, she's also on insulin for the last 14, 15 years. So it's almost the same for us, except that I am on insulin pump for the last few years, and she is on injection shots.
Okay.
So, yeah, for me,
It's very blatantly said that, diabetics are at a higher risk for COVID. In such a case, when you actually got diagnosed, how important has the community within itself been for you to manage this thing and come out of it?
it's been a wonderful experience to be associated. Like for so many years, I had nobody to share my issues or my diabetic
Especially
issues.
for type 1 diabetics, I
Yeah,
think,
there definitely gives you more clarity. Like being in Jhansi, we are not even aware of a few things now. Because of the net, you still get access to a lot of information, but still with the community, you get to know the new progress about the Libre sensor, about the pumps. Because in smaller cities, even the doctors are not aware of all these things.
Yeah, and I think that kind of got amplified when you are dealing with COVID and diabetes together. The lack of doctors, like you just said, it was not even a possibility for you to go and get tested. For advice or any last words you have for people in the
Like, see,
community?
one should not panic, अगर कोई complications नहीं है, so no need to bother, यार. You can fight corona easily,
Absolutely.
You need to fight it out. Stay strong, stay positive.
So, Chaitali, when were you diagnosed?
Hi everyone, myself Chaitrali, and I'm a member of Blue Safety Foundation. So I'm type 1 diabetic, and what my father is a government employee, and he's supposed to go to office every day. And I'm by profession I'm a software developer. So for me it is like I was having work from some weakness, cold, and some what we can say the symptoms regarding he was not having fever, but he
Okay.
tends to feel like he will get fever. So on 13th he went to doctor to get the medicines and all, and he asked doctor whether to opt for COVID test or not. Then doctor said take medicines for 2 days and we'll see. On 15th July, I feel like cold and little bit of fever. Usually, due to this cloudy weather and all, we used to get the cold often. My father and me. Basically, I'm allergic to cold. So on 15th, I got to our family doctor, and same he gave me the medicines and told if at all you are not feeling well, you come back to me after 2 days. Then 15th and 16th, I took the tablet, and on 17th, I was feeling well. So again, I have joined the my office work, but I was feeling very weak. I mean, I'm used to do the yoga every day. I skipped 15 and 16 and 17. I again started with yoga, and I was literally shivering. That level of weakness I got. So I ignored that, and on 17, my father also felt very weakness. 18th, his oxygen level gets to
Right.
90. So usually it is 98, 99. But as age increases, people may have 95 also with the good health conditions. So on 18th, doctor suggested to get the oxygen for him, and after 1-2 days he will be fine because he needs only oxygen. And his on 18th morning, he did the rapid test. So basically, on the in the government hospital, he did the rapid test, and that test came out to be negative, no COVID symptoms. But there might be because of his age. His age is like 55.
Right.
Because of age, maybe he is feeling lack of oxygen levels and all. We felt. So we were not
Right.
getting any hospital and all. After that, somehow we got hospital in the hospital bed, O2 bed it is in the Dinanath hospital. But Dinanath is like all over COVID ward, we can say. And then we and my father was
COVID hospital,
thinking,
right.
my COVID report is negative, and why I'm getting hospitalized in the COVID section.
COVID hospital.
Yeah. So after that private hospital did the swab test, that is antigen. So antigen report came after 4 days. 21st did our what we can say swab test. So my father's swab test came positive. So that is the reason we all the family members did the testing on 22nd July. So after that, after 2 days, it requires 48 hours. We did the test in the Golvilkar Metropolis lab. So we can't do test directly. We need prescription for that. So our family members, with the reference of my father's report, he gave the prescription. Then we took an online appointment and did the testing. So our the report also came positive. So basically, me, my father, my mother, grandmother are diabetic in our house. So we thought like for my father, doctor told to do the chest X-ray. Chest X-ray is important. So we did chest X-ray for all the family members, and amongst that, my chest X-ray was good. Brother is also good. For my grandmother and mother, it is like grandmother was having infection and mother is having weak lungs. But my mother is having symptoms of like she is not getting any test and smell is the symptoms for her. For grandmother, it is cough,
Right.
and for me is slightly cold and weakness. So according to body, symptoms keep changing.
Right.
Yeah, and for my father, it is like no symptoms, and he was having very weakness. And as days passes, he started feeling difficulties in the breathing because his lungs is not taking oxygen on his own. So after that, my mother and grandmother got hospitalized. So my mother there for 8 days in the Dinanath hospital. My grandmother was there. She's 80 years old with COVID pneumonia. 25 days she was hospitalized in the Pune hospital, but she got recovered. And my father was hospitalized in the Dinanath hospital for 14 days. In 14 days, first 4 days, he was on the normal oxygen. After that, he put it on the ventilator. Ventilator, there are two ventilators, nose ventilator and throat also. So he was having first initially through nose, and after that he was there on the throat intubation it called. So 100% support was needed for ventilator, and he was not taking oxygen on his own. Certain in the COVID situation, they are giving they are on ventilator patient. They used to give remdesivir injection, which is a steroid injection and used to treat the people usually who are on ventilator. So those injections, 6-7 injections was injected into the body of my father, but due to that sugar levels gets increased. So so sugar level was like 550, 600 sometimes. So doctor said either we are not guaranteed for the sugar levels. either we can treat for corona treatment or the sugars. So they are doing some alternative therapies. Sometimes they will give insulin, and sometimes they will put
Right.
the steroid injection. According to, they are trying to manage the treatment.
Right.
But what happens, the other organs of my
Mhm.
father's body was very good. The reports are good, but lungs are strongly infected, and the doctor
Mhm.
said there are no medicines for
Trying to
that.
cope up.
So we are trying, if he's what we can say, our body is also tends to have
Trying
the
to cope up.
antibodies. Yeah, cope up. So they did a great job. I mean, the Dinanath Hospital doctors and nurses, but somehow they are not. My father not able to survive due to a strong infection in the lungs, and the what we can say, after that. For me, it is like I'm 27 years old, so I'm not having
Right.
much impact of COVID on me. Might be due to immunity is different for different person, and for me it is sometimes I get cold, but it is my body's usual tendency to have that, and a little bit of weakness. So this is how the COVID journey for me and my family.
I'm really sorry to
Yeah.
hear about your dad, and thank you so much for sharing that heartfelt
Yes.
story with
Yes.
all our viewers here. And other than that, like now, would you say that you're fully recovered, or do you still feel
Yes.
any weakness or any sort of problem?
For breathing, I'm not feeling any challenges, and a cold I usually get after that also. So I used to take steam in the morning also and while sleeping also.
Mhm.
And if I feel any symptoms like cold, cough, fever, so usually cough and fever is not there, but cold is there. So I usually take tablets during this COVID situation. And what we can say is
Sorry.
like, if we got COVID once and if the antibodies are created into the bodies, it is not like that there are not chances of getting again. You, if you made any contact with the like what we say COVID person, bit of weakness, because so much of responsibility lies with me nowadays, the house responsibility, my work is there.
Mhm.
So there are different reasons also for my weakness, but due to COVID I don't feel a major concern to my body. Again, it depends
Right.
on age, again it depends on your immunity and body type, how you
Yeah, and
bring.
like hospital, how did you manage with your type 1?
So basically, I'm home quarantine only, and my mother, father, and grandmother was hospitalized. Doctor said they will give the medications for them for COVID treatment, and rest of the medicines should be as is. But for my grandmother and mother, they also gave the steroid injection, mild steroid. So due to that, the sugar levels also increasing like 400, 500. So that nurse will time to time check the what we can say, the random sugars, and according to that they will give the medicines. So for me, it is like I'm taking usual insulins and taking my what we can say, checking my sugars, managed. But for medicines, no change for me. But of course, there is changes
Okay, so
in
did
the
you see
medicines for
any
my
increase
mother,
or like spikes
grandmother,
in
and
your
my
blood
father.
sugars?
Like one day in the morning, like
Mhm.
7, 8 o'clock, it went. I have that AccuCheck. On AccuCheck, I have checked. No symptoms were there for low sugar,
Okay.
but suddenly I checked my sugar. It
Mhm.
was like 70, so it
Okay,
was
and
like
in this
lower
entire
side for me.
situation, what would you say has been the impact of being a part of a diabetes community? So, did that help you or did they support you?
I have whatever problems, doubts I have posted it into the common group. So many people suggested and helped, and their prayers also sometimes helped us a lot to mentally being stable. And I really appreciate the whatever the Blue Circle is doing. and I hope my information is also useful for others
Yes, sure,
who are
Chaitali.
facing some
Thank you so
problems
much for
due to
doing this for
COVID and
us,
all.
and you're a true warrior for fighting through such a disease and like winning it with such a strong strength. And also congratulations on your upcoming marriage, and I wish you all the very best.
My dad, means in the month of last month, that was July. So 10-15 days back, he had a cold fever and a bit of weakness, but he had gone to a local eye doctor and he checked himself. So the doctor was fine with him. He said, no, you don't have any symptoms and all. And within 2 days, like he was having fever, it went off. He didn't have fever at all. His temperature didn't go above 100, 101. And suddenly, after 15 days, it happened like he had too much of weakness. He was not able to have food. He was not able to take any kind of solid food and all. And he was into more social activity. His saturation had dropped down. It was going below 65 or something. And the doctor said, you have to admit him as soon as possible. And the next day, then I took him to hospital. Like he was a retired railway employee, government employee. So we had a railway facility where we get the provision from there, and then we visit to all private hospitals. So he has a case history and everything. Instead of just going to a new hospital and then go on to understanding the history, so I thought whichever treatment is the hospital.
Right.
So I took him to that hospital and they said that his saturation is low, so and he needed O2. And in that 2 days, there were almost 5,000 cases. So there were no hospitals available where he could get a bed. If I never went to Sassoon Hospital anytime, it never felt like I have to go or something. The condition which I saw there, that within 2 minutes, I've seen dead bodies going continuously. So, and in that place, I was not able to understand how I'm going to cope up with this. And my brother was with me, and we did the test to just find out what is the problem. So we did first chest X-ray, and that there was function in his chest. And the second time they did this COVID swab test. In that we got a result his test is positive. And meanwhile, I had all masks, sanitization, whatever. I had to follow the quarantine because I had my daughter. She was 6. So my brother said that you don't come, whatever, I'll look after him. And I just gave a call on the 21st to my in-laws and my husband. I said that, see, I'm coming. And I was Sassoon Hospital and there are all COVID patients. So I don't want to take risk and just come because I've already come in contact with him. So I don't want to risk, and I keep a separate room ready for me and keep all my clothes, vessels, everything separate in a way so that I have to follow the quarantine unless I do the test. From 21st, then I started continuing the quarantine. And the second day at 10 p.m., after just for a few hours, my brother said, okay, Dad, if mom is not well, so I'll just come within 2 hours. So don't worry. And he was not able to speak because he had paralysis problem. At 8:30 from there, and 10 o'clock I got a call from hospital that he's no more. And that was a shocking for me because I was not able to understand that within 2 hours he was better. At least he was speaking, and today he could eat something. So, and my brother just went at 1 p.m. there, and they just gave the body wrap completely. We couldn't see him. We were not able to understand what was the cause of death. They said simply that the thing is he is no. So that was very difficult time for me, and in that situation, that I was not able to go to my mother or brother and see my father. The last time I couldn't see even my father. So that was very shocking. And 14 days I have to just sit in the room alone without seeing my daughter, without seeing anyone to have. But my in-laws supported me a lot, and my Jadevrani, my in-law, she was a doctor, so she helped me a lot in the recovery part, like whatever stress I was going into depression and all, and plus these group people, they helped me a lot. And whatever, I was not able to talk to anyone, but my friends were there. So they kept on talking to me. The whole day I was just talking because I was not able to sleep day and night because I was just thinking about him and not able to cope up with the thing. Just no, he's no more. And I was just feeling his presence each and every moment. I was just feeling and just ऐसा बोलते हैं ना खाली दिमाग शैतान का घर होता है. So it was going in that situation. So that was more difficult for me. I said no, I don't want to live only. कि अभी ऐसा होगा, अगर मुझे ऐसा हो गया तो फिर मेरे फैमिली या बच्ची को कैसे होगा. So that was going in my mind. And on the 31st, the test came negative. Within 2 days, it doesn't happen because I consulted many different doctors, and meanwhile, as the result came positive, I called up my doctor, and he started me with the medicines. Means it's the thing is on the safer side. He started me HCQS medicine and some antibiotics. He said, "ये कैसे सिर्फ एक 14 days का खेल है. You have to worry about only the senior citizen who is above 50. If the saturation is low, then we feel that we have to take them to hospital. But for young ones like us, like now, if we are diabetic, our sugar levels has to be maintained. On checking my sugar levels all the time. Even I changed my diet like before that.
Right.
I had to follow some discipline in my life. And diabetes at the time of 11 age, it is like my doctor, like my family doctor who also expired in the month of February. He was a very supporter to me. He was my dad's classmate, but he was like a father to me. So after he expired, even I was much मैं थोड़ा डिप्रेशन में ही चली गई थी कि नहीं अभी मेरा कैसे होगा, कि अभी वो नहीं है तो मेरा कैसे होगा. मैं ये चीज प्रूफ करके दिखाऊं कि हाँ बाबा, एक नॉर्मल पर्सन जो नहीं कर पाता है ना लाइफ में, बीइंग डायबिटीज आई कैन डू इट. तो एक स्पार्क आ गया जैसे था लाइफ में मेरे कि नहीं मुझे कुछ तो लाइफ में मोटिवेशन चाहिए था, तो ये मिला. एंड मेनी थिंग्स.
The entire process when you were quarantined, did you see any fluctuations in your blood
लोअर
sugar?
साइड
High low हो रहा था या you managed
तो
it
उससे
well?
मुझे काफी वीकनेस हो रहा था बिकॉज मुझे तकलीफ कुछ नहीं हो रही थी, लेकिन एंटीबायोटिक्स की वजह से मुझे तकलीफ हो रही थी कि मेरा लो बीपी हो रहा था. बीपी और शुगर दोनों ऑन अ लोअर साइड, एंड आई वाज नॉट टेकिंग शुगर, ले ही नहीं रही. नॉर्मली आई यूज्ड टू ईट, दोपहर को थोड़ा बिस्किट्स या ऐसे तो भी खाती तो जो शुगर्स, लेकिन ये 14 डेज में मेरा फूड इनटेक कम भी था. एंड मोर ओवर मेडिसिन के वजह से शुगर्स एंड बीपी दोनों भी लोअर साइड पे जा रहा था.
Has been more on a psychological basis rather than being physically separated, because there's a fear of uncertainty and you're not sure when you will see your loved ones, right? And I think you have fought a battle very well and you have come back winning the entire psychological trauma also. So congratulations on that, and I'm pretty sure that your story will inspire everyone else also. So in this entire scenario, what would you say was the role of diabetes community for you? Like, if you had any questions or if you're feeling low, or
Yeah, many people helped me
help
out,
you out.
in this. Like I would like to tell the name, like Shekhar. Then there was Madhura ma'am, and then Ovi's mom was there. So 3 people were there, like who were communicating with me. As soon they came to knew about my condition, so they pinged me, they messaged me, they had a talk with me, and then I felt better. तो उन्होंने भी काफी मुझे support किया था. So the thing, like mental support काफी मुझे हुआ था. When I was feeling low,
Everything back on track with your diet and
many
sugar
things, like
management and sleeping pattern, right? I think thank you so much for letting us know that, because that is like a positive approach towards being in a quarantine or being
it's just
detected with
open
COVID.
with people.
So thank you so much, Sanjeevani, for sharing your story with us. And I'm really sorry to hear about your father's loss, but I'm pretty sure that you
And
have
then I
inculcated all
try
his
to, like,
strengths,
whatever in
and
situation he's
you
there
will
to help
definitely
me out.
help the community.
Even if he's just left the body, but he's within me, he will always be with me.
And Minal, you recently got COVID, right? So when did you get diagnosed with COVID, and how did you got to know that you have COVID?
So I think it's about 15 days. So I had symptoms like fever, but it was resolved within a few days. A few days later, my mom started showing symptoms. She got tested. Her result came as positive. So I also got tested the next day, and my result was also positive.
All right. And can you tell us more about these symptoms?
So I had fever, cold, shortness of breath sometimes. So I also have mild chest. So whenever I do some heavy chores, I would get tired. And
And
yeah.
how long did you get fever, and what was the fever level?
It was around 3 to 4 days, and the fever was mild, so nothing was severe. Just common flu.
All right. And did you panic at any point of time that, oh, I'm showing symptoms of COVID? Did it happen?
After listening to the report, the same day I felt a little, scared because of the diabetes we have. Then I had a talk with my mom, and I was relieved that there are so many people out there who are getting recovered at the hospital. So no. So after that, I just treated as
And during this time, what was the impact on your sugar levels and your diabetes during this entire duration?
So the day I saw the report, I panicked. So
Yes, understandable.
my levels were a bit high. But the day after, I managed my sugars to keep in control. So everything was going fine. So I didn't have any sugar levels as such.
And what's interesting is that before you already got fever and all those symptoms, and you got to know that you have COVID very later on. So do you think it's a lot about the mental part of it as well, that how you take the stress and all? Because once when you didn't know, you were also maybe a little bit more relaxed, right?
Right. I was doing totally fine, considering it just flu. But after getting to know COVID, so there's a lot more panic out there about COVID. So I think it's all about your mental health. So how
So what was your biggest support during this time when you were dealing with this?
so my biggest support was again my family. So all of us tested positive around the same time.
Oh,
So all of us were taking care of each other, and we helped each other and came out of it really good.
all right. And so your whole family also got COVID, right? So
Right.
and so how did you manage with the entire family? Because it's a little bit family getting sick at the same time. So
Right. So we all were quarantined in a separate rooms in the house, and only
everyone in separate rooms.
yeah, only the one person was allowed to enter the kitchen and manage everything because even if one person gets recovered, we didn't want to take the chances of getting other infected again.
Correct.
So I was the one who was taking care of everything. So I would cook and serve them and sanitize everything.
And how did you communicate? Through phone? You would call them saying,
Yeah, we
or you
would
would
communicate through
or
phone
you
from
would
rooms to rooms.
talk loudly so that people can hear in the other rooms.
So we would call each other on the phone and talk.
All right, that's nice. Well, thank you so much for talking to us. And any message you have for the people who might have some anxiety or might be showing some symptoms or might be wondering if I got COVID, or if someone has got COVID, then how to deal with it?
So it's all about your mental strength. So how well you handle it. Just consider it as a normal.
We hope that you have come out of this very strongly, and thank you for giving us advice and giving us hope.